What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we will be configuring the FTP service for our Windows EC2 instance. So let's take RDP into the instance. I've already connected. So this is a newly deployed instance which was just launched a few minutes back. So in order to activate FTP, we will need to initiate the FTP service first. We'll do add rules and features. Do next. Installation type will be role based. Server selection done. Now in server roles, here we require the web server IIS feature. We'll do add feature here. Next, here nothing to be added, nothing again. Now here we need require the FTP service and extensibility as well. Next and install. So it will take 2 to 3 minutes for installation. Installation is done. We can close this window now. We don't require the server manager. Now let's go to IIS where we will enable the FTP side. We'll do right click here, add FTP side. FTP site, give it a unique name. In my case, I'll keep it very simple. I require to give access to the C drive. You can also mention a different path here. Next, here we will put the private IP address of the server and port would be 21. No SSL is required. Next, here we'll do basic. All users read write. If you require a specific user, you can give that as well and finish. FTP site is up. We will minimize this. Now let's create a user for this to be accessed. We'll go to computer management. Here we'll go to users and create one. Let's create a new user. FTP user. That's it. Let's give it a simple password and done, done, and create. User is created. By default, the user would be part of the users group. Let's verify that, and it is here. This is the only permission required for this user to take action. Now let's go to File Explorer and C drive. Let's give the permission, properties, security, edit, add, FTP user, check names, okay, full control and apply. Now here we would require to do continue quite a few times because inside C drive all the files will get the permission for this user. Once done, let's hit OK and complete. Permission is done. Let's go to the IS once again and start the service. This is done. Let's refresh, and now a server reboot is required because in Windows any newly added service requires a reboot. So let's do it. I'll stop the instance. Okay, after reboot, server is up and running. I'm already taken RDP to the server, and now let's check the IIS if the FTP service is up or not. Yes, it is up. Now let's test it via File Explorer first, and then we will use the other third-party apps that are available. FTP :/ here is the public IP and enter. Now it will ask us for the credentials, FTP user and my password. Okay, it is not working. It is giving an error for a permission to a specific folder. This is because we have not done the binding because we require to do the binding first. Let's go to IS again. So this binding is required because the FTP is trying to access via passive mode, but it is not working. So it is saying that let's switch to the active mode for it to be accessible. So that's the reason we will put the server's public IP address here and apply. Now after this is done, It will give us a confirmation and hit OK. Now let's try using the File Explorer again. It should work. Here we are, enter. Let's try that again. FTP :/ the public IP and enter the username and my password. See, it's working as expected. Let's verify the same in the File Explorer app as well for the required server. In C drive, I'll create a new folder, test. Let's see if it's working. Here we are. Let's do a refresh and yeah, test folder is here. Now let's do the same thing via FileZilla as well. I'll open FileZilla and check. The host will be the public IP, username FTP user, and the password is the same. Akash at 1917. Port would be 21. Quick connect. Okay, save password. Okay, and here we are. It is working as expected. No problem. So this is how you can configure FTP in a Windows Server.